Yo guys, what is up? It's your boy Vader, and I'm back at it again with a brand new Call of Duty mobile video. And in today's video, I'm going to be bringing you guys some PPSH-41 SMG gameplay on domination firing range. So I kind of want to just talk about a little bit of the Gunsmith build that I'm running in this setup. So we're going to be running with the Operator foregrip, sturdy grip tape, the Banner heavy barrel, the tactical suppressor, and the OWC laser tactical. I kind of really like this build. I kind of was a little bit iffy about how I should go about building this specific weapon because I wasn't quite sure. I haven't played with it basically ever since it was released. I've only played with it maybe like twice in my entire COD mobile career of, playing with certain weapons. And like this weapon in particular is not a weapon that I see myself using consistently throughout a daily basis of playing COD mobile. And obviously because there's better SMGs, but I was figuring out, like, let me play with an SMG that's also a non-meta weapon, what's going to be more attractive to play with. And I was like, let me just give the the PPSH a chance. I was like, I haven't really given it much of a chance this season, or really any season at all, even when it came out. So I was like, what, let's go ahead and do it some justice and play with it and just see what we could do with it. And to my surprise, it's also very, very good. It depends on the situation, though. I think it's more like a medium range SMG for sure. It definitely does the work close range, but it really takes advantage of those medium range gunfights. It really excels in that part of, COD Mobile. So I think for an SMG, it's very similar in terms of how the RUS would operate, but it's basically the better version of the RUS because because of its fire rate, its magazine capacity, and also like just its versatility. It's a lot better. One thing that I will say about it is that the iron sights are not the greatest, but it also doesn't have the best recoil either. So the Gunsmith build that I have really tailors it to where you can control the recoil. You have a lot of usability when it comes to the mag. It's also suppressed. Now, I'm actually using tactical suppressor on this weapon because I felt like, well, you know what, due to the monolithic suppressor only giving a 12% range boost instead of 25, it's not really that valuable any longer. So I figured, okay, we might as well just put on the tactical suppressor because there's really no downsides to it. It just suppresses the gun. It doesn't really add any range, but it does have a decreased ADS time, or like an increased ADS time, I should say. And that's really it. I mean, other than that, the gun is usable. The gun is pretty good. I would definitely give it, I mean, in my opinion, it's a 7 out of 10 weapon for sure in terms of power, capacity, and what you're able to do with it. Obviously, it's a very aggressive SMG, so you're going to want to slay out, play in, corridors, play in buildings, play in small engagement areas of the map, and within all maps specifically. I think this gun would probably really do well on Standoff, Summit, Nuketown, especially. I mean, these close range, medium range engagement maps are really good. I mean, obviously firing range is, good too, but it really depends. You have to really have a really good play style for this weapon, and you got to really understand, you have to understand when to take gunfights. And I think with this weapon, you will be punished to a certain extent if you try to, over peak, over chow. That's the one thing about this season so far, and I've noticed many people doing this, is that, with people that are using non-meta weapons, they'll over chow, and they'll specifically ego challenge with certain weapons that they don't understand yet. And when you play with certain weapons that you haven't touched, in a long time, you have, a tendency to become overzealous and, challenge people with meta weapons that would just insta-kill you, So you got to be really cautious of that. You really got to understand, when and to, not to take engagements and so on and so forth. But overall, I think when it comes to clearing the point, just really controlling the map and slaying out, this weapon does a fairly good job at it. And I just think that, maybe we should definitely show it some more love. We should definitely, give this weapon, more of a chance this season. I think this weapon has a lot of opportunity to be a lot more usable. Plus, it did receive buffs within the last couple of updates, and I'm surprised that people haven't been using it. I mean, obviously, we've been congested with the Switchblade with the CBR4, so there really hasn't been a whole lot of different uses of weapons in the game. Really, I mean, I'm trying to do my best as a creator to bring gameplay, bring high performance gameplays that have really good kills and really good gameplays and performances that contain non-meta weapons. And I like to challenge myself, and obviously you guys know that I get a lot of recommendations to play with non-meta weapons. specifically speaking. So I mean, I enjoy it. I enjoy playing with these weapons. I'm definitely, curious. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of this weapon. I think this weapon is, fairly good. I think giving it a chance is definitely well noted. And let me know what, build you guys are rocking with this weapon. I mean, I'm kind of curious because I think maybe there is a specific build that I could run that would make it even better, because I think the build that I even am rocking with in this video, or the one that I'm showcasing to you guys, can be improved. Even though it is very good. I have no, gripes with this build at all, but I definitely think that, I would like to know your guys' thoughts on the weapon. Is it a good weapon? Is it a bad weapon? Is it a mediocre weapon? Does this weapon even belong, in the current season of Call of Duty Mobile? So just let me know, your guys' thoughts. I would love to know, down below. So let me know of that. And also, let me know what other guns you would like for me to use. I mean, I haven't really been getting a lot of requests. So like I said, if you guys have any requests this season, I would love to play with different weapons, see what I can do in Legendary Ranked and, of those sorts. So let me know what you guys would like to see, moving forward in Legendary Ranked. So, if you want me to use non-meta weapons, and I know I haven't been really using a lot of different weapons. I really am trying to digress and, go way apart from SMGs. I really want to get into the shotgun territories and maybe even some marksman territories as well. I do plan on getting, those gameplays in for you guys as well. So, like I said, just let me know in the comment section down below what weapons you would guys like for me to see. I would really appreciate it. It definitely helps diversify the content, because like I said, I've basically made every single video on the best guns in this season, bringing you guys top 5 best guns, top 10 loadouts, a sensitivity video. So I'm not really entirely too sure what else I could possibly do this season. I mean, inevitably I'm just waiting for the next one, so I mean, I've definitely, done my due with all the meta weapons that have received buffs, all the non-meta weapons that have also received buffs, and just, shining light on some weapons that are, just haven't been touched for a very long time. So, and if you guys have made it this far towards the end of the video, I just want to say thank you so much for supporting and, sticking this long, and also, showing love on all the videos. I, see it every day. I try to make sure I reply to every single comment, and, make sure to, like it and things like that. And make sure to engage with you guys. You guys are the most important thing to me. And I want to say thank you so much if you guys have tuned into the videos thus far. And if you guys have made it towards the end of the video, like I said, please go ahead and leave a like on the video. It definitely helps me out a lot. It helps out the video. It helps out the channel. It helps brings awareness and engagement to the channel. And make sure to go ahead and, as always, make sure to leave that subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, because we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. And yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Without further ado, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.